Hey, what's going on, guys? This is GWReborn. Today doing the 6-party size 5 hero setup for team support team for all hard mode and normal mode PvE player base from the vanquishes, missions, and cartograph that you're going to use for all of Guild Wars. So I'll go ahead and post in the description all of the builds as well as the hero gear setup that I have, as well as I would highly recommend you guys run a summoning stone and consets when doing this, as there are some pretty challenging areas that you're going to be vanquishing, as well as doing the Winds of Change challenging quests and missions. So definitely recommend using a summoning stone and conset for this. Otherwise you're probably going to have some areas you may wipe or die. So my setup, I'm using a BIP healer support as one of my necros. I have an enchantment removal MOP necro hero support, and then I have a minion master hero support necro. Now for my two frontline offense damage professions, I'm using two Mesmers, one E-Surge and one Ineptitude. Depending on the area, obviously you can run two E-Surge Mesmers, but I'm using Ineptitude for one. That way I have a little bit of extra support on the blind side, just in case if there's enemies trying to destroy us. So, if y'all have any questions or concerns or ideas or comments for, hey, what can I do better this way, or if I have this profession or that profession, it really isn't going to matter on the side of, alright, well, I'm running a warrior, so I'm going to be attacking melee. Is that going to matter? Not really. I'm a monk. I can run healing support. Not really. So really it's not going to matter much on the player base of what profession you're using. You can run whatever build you prefer. I personally run the Spirit Spammer because I like to say and support, alright, well, you're going to need the additional ally support damage, so I like to add extra ally support. So I use minions, which is also known as the spirits. It gives me a little bit of an extra support background since I have extra allies that are going to help me with my team when I'm killing. So that is really up to you in your regard. So like if, for example, one guy asked me in the last video, well, I'm running Minion Master, so what am I going to do as far as a Minion Master since I have a Necro Minion? So that's simple. Just run a Ritualist in place of it that's going to run the Spirits and a hero, and you add an extra healing support for the skills that I'm running PvE in. So there's really a lot of different variations to the builds you can do to adjust the actual skills for your heroes to make them compatible for the area. So like this area I'm at, there's a lot of corpses, so the Minion Master does really well. But if you're running Necro Minion Master, then you wouldn't want to run two minions. I mean, you really could depending on the area, but you would recommend running something that would benefit more instead of overlapping. So it's just like if somebody's running a Mesmer as their main profession when they're out killing, there's not going to hurt to have 3 Mesmers. So you don't have to replace a Mesmer hero just because you're a Mesmer as your profession using in PvE. So I hope that helped answer some questions. This is a really simple guide. So 2 Mesmers and 3 Necros, and then whatever your profession is, it's not going to matter. Highly recommend using pecons and consets. Well, pecons not really, but conset and a summoning stone. That's going to really highly waver supporting yourself for these lower party size areas, such as this one. So appreciate y'all watching. No need for me to edit. Check the build description video for all of the builds, the armor, gear, etc. for this support hero team. It is literally about the exact same as the 7-party hero support team. It's just I removed 2 of the heroes in order to make it work for the 5-party size, plus small modifications on the skill bar. But in general, it should work out really well for 90% of the areas. So I appreciate y'all watching. Any questions, just feel free to comment. Alright, this is Reborn out.